Starting in 1982, Durley had to prove that integration could work in a city that had fought it for generations. The people that knew him knew that the right man was picked for the job.
Coach Durley made us all feel like a part of the family. You know, it's like he once said, each kid takes something away from you when he leaves. Something goes with him. But everybody just liked the guy. You know, if I had to put a label on everything that made him so great, I would bottle it up and make millions, really. Because the guy was just awesome, totally.
When the class bell rang to begin the '82 school year, it also marked the beginning of the final chapter in Alex Durley's brilliant coaching story, and turned out to be his greatest challenge. Only 7 months earlier, Durley had learned he would be counted on to build a new era in Golden Triangle football, the merger of the all-black Hebert squad with the predominantly white Forest Park group. The initial reaction was mixed.
We talked at length, and he was somewhat reluctant, you might say, about taking the job, simply because he knew there was going to be a lot of pressure on him to win.
There was no reaction as such, other than we were looking forward to working with a great football coach and a lot of athletes.
Many of the Forest Park players didn't agree, dropping out of football before fall practice ever began. But for those who stuck it out, Alex Durley proved to be much more than expected.
I think he came out to them in the first part of the session, and he just put it on the line. He said, if you're good enough to play, you'll play. And if you are a part, everyone's going to sort of blend in and go towards this effort of winning. And that was the ultimate goal, and of course, you know, it didn't get off like that.
It sure didn't. In fact, the new-look Bruins struggled for the first 4 weeks. 1-3 was the best Westbrook could manage. Little did we know that Durley had him right on the verge of greatness.
Westbrook sneaked into the playoffs on the last night of the regular season. Under the circumstances, most people considered that a great year all by itself. Who would have guessed that that was only the beginning? For 6 consecutive weeks, the Bruins redefined excitement. Come from behind wins over Baytown, Sterling, and Houston Memorial. That set the stage for a 49-point outburst against Dickinson in the quarterfinals.
Unbelievable.
Exactly. By the time the finals rolled around against Hearst Bell, it was almost anticlimactic. Almost.
Landry will pass. Floats it down the middle. It is complete. Gerald Culver, 10-5. He'll score.
Alex Durley brought the 5A state championship to Beaumont for the first time. If not an impossible dream for that first season, certainly an improbable one. An accomplishment that went way beyond the dimensions of a football field.